What up? I got something I want to talk about. It's about this whole Cyberpunk 2077 situation. Yes, the game is bad, the game is buggy, and the game's a disappointment. I didn't buy it. I didn't even pre-order it. Yes, CD Projekt Red is supposed to be a one of those great game developers, but I don't trust them. I'm a very frugal person. So when it comes to purchasing something, if especially it's going to cost 60 bucks, 60 70 bucks, yeah, I'm going to wait on it. I kind of wait till these reviews go out and play the game and tell me how it is. But the thing is, you can't even rely on most of them anymore. Especially, I came across this one video on YouTube that kind of inspired me to make my video. That most of these guys are low key, probably working for these game developers. You know, these trips and stuff like that to go out and see the game development, talk to the directors and stuff like that. Not pointing no elbows, even though you can't see them. But my thing is this: the whole gaming industry is being hyped up. Every year, there's a couple games that we hype up, and they come out to be disappointments. And I hate to say it, but Cyberpunk 2077, despite the bugs, despite everything that I've seen, it's the actual content of the gameplay that got me disappointed. They kept hyping it up. Oh, it's going to revolutionize. Oh, we're going to do this. You're going to be able to do that. It's a big world full of nothing to do. I might as well play Grand Theft Auto 5. The game's been out since 2013, and it's still killing. Red Dead. No, I didn't play Red Dead, but the game, I have to admit, it looks gorgeous. How come Cyberpunk's game, is so buggy, and it looks just as good as its counterparts? But anyway, we hyping up these games, and I hate to say it, but it's not just their fault that we hyping it up. It's our fault because we're sitting here taking it and eating it up like we haven't eaten this stuff before when it comes to any other developer. When they come out with promises and things that, oh, this game is going to be this game is going to be that, we all hype it up because of the reputation of the developer. But at the end of the day, when it sucks, you got these same guys out here trying to defend them. Like, oh no, they're that. No, cut it. What I'm trying to say is this: we have to stop treating these corporations like they're our best friends. They're not. They're not. What CD Projekt Red did was lie to get our money. I didn't give them my money, but they lied, and they got like what 8 million copies and pre-orders off of it. They made their money back, and guess what? We got a buggy piece of crap. I mean, my bad, not we. Whoever bought it. Yeah. If you bought the game and you can't get a refund back, this should be a valuable lesson. You guys, you cannot rely. You cannot go by their word, and you can't give them the benefit of the doubt because of their reputation. I mean, The Witcher 3, I played it. It's a big world, no doubt. But to be honest, the combat didn't really hook me in, so I didn't even beat it. The story's good. Well, that's because they have a whole bunch of novels to go by. So really, what CD Projekt Red did differently than any other developer, they just had a bunch of, finished works to go off of. I mean, that wasn't their story. They got the rights to that story. So why giving them so much credit? Why give them so much praise? They didn't do anything revolutionary. Everything they're making games off of were already licensed properties or created already. They just came in and put it in a digital form. I mean, this year's just been terrible, and this whole Cyberpunk thing kind of broke me because I did want to play it. And not only that, Nintendo with their whole Sword and Shield situation, that broke me too. I didn't buy it. I didn't pre-order it. Once I saw the teaser trailer, I was like, nah, I'm good. Look, bros, I've been playing games since I was 12 years old. I know what I like. I played a lot of them. And I know what sucks and I know what doesn't. Maybe it's my perspective. Maybe it's my opinion. But the thing is usually I've played them all. And if you played one Grand Theft Auto, you played a lot. You played one Assassin's Creed, you played them all. Basically, all these games these days are just copy and paste. And we giving CD Projekt Red, who just made almost the same exact game but a better paint and giving them praise. A lot of these game reviewers, you can't really trust them because they're going by off by word and etc. What I'm trying to say is these companies can do better. They make a whole bunch of money off these games, and especially Nintendo Sword and Shield. That that thing made what they sold like 16 million copies, and they charge $20 extra, and plus the DLC, and plus what the home Pokemon home servers. Man, they making bank, and they giving you just half-ass projects. Look, people, we ourselves as gamers, if you're a true gamer, you have to take this stuff seriously, because how we accept things, there you go. Well, we don't have to do that much work. Let's just churn out another, half-ass project, and there you go. They'll like it regardless. Like they said, just shut up, wait for the next product. That's it. That's what we letting them know. So when I say that I don't really blame them, I blame us. What we should be doing is stop pre-ordering. Wait, because I bet if a lot of people, majority of the people of the world, would have waited before the reviews came out, before they made their pre-order, just don't pre-order and wait, and then see how bad that game was, and they didn't recoup their money, maybe their strategy would change. Instead of risking their reputation and their goodwill towards us for a quick cash grab, they will go back to the drawing board and make up a new plan. How hard is that? But the thing is it's so sensible that it sometimes to other people just doesn't make any sense. Some people don't think that way. Well, they say, well, maybe if we support they'll give it back to us. No, I'm sorry. CD Projekt Red, I'm not playing Cyberpunk. I don't care how many patches. I don't care how many free DLC they're giving, because it doesn't even look fun to begin with. The whole police mechanic, which Grand Theft Auto does better, it's trash. That's all they have to show me. Their promises of advanced system and taking the whole genre further, it was a bunch of bull. The whole RPG element, it's basically Borderlands with a cyberpunk paint. And I'm sorry, I'm not a big fan of Borderlands. The whole shooter RPG thing, it's one of the most it's not that exciting when it comes to those two combinations. RPG and shooters, they're not a very good combination to me. I mean, that's probably just my opinion, but they're not. Real RPGs, they take, strategy and skill, not headshots and bullet sponges making exciting. I mean, I've gone on for a little bit too long, but that's just basically what I wanted to say. We got to change, people. We got to stop giving these people our money just because they are put on a pedestal. If you would treat EA and all these others, crappy game companies one way, you got to do it for CD Projekt Red. Stop pre-ordering. Wait. Be patient with your money. And a matter of fact, go use that money for something better. Like, I just bought this game called Monster Sanctuary on Switch. It's pretty good. It was $20. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to be playing it for a long time. If we think more critically, we'll take more critically acclaimed games. And one more point I'm trying to make: stop listening to these reviewers. Yeah, some of them may be down to earth, some of them may be truthful, but most of them, there's a lot of things behind the scenes we don't understand, like that whole Game Awards thing that I want to talk about later. But it's all smoke and mirrors. You got to think for yourselves. And maybe when we start doing that, they'll start taking us seriously. All right. That's all I want to talk about today. I'm out.